was a cough that was heard around the country. A woman seen coughing on a fellow shopper at the Pier 1 store in the St. John's Town Center. Now, that Fernandina Beach woman is charged with assault. Her case today went before a judge. And On Your Side's Haley Harrison attended the virtual hearing and tells us what punishment prosecutors want for the alleged cougher.
Do you really need this? What do you want to do? Post it for you?
June's viral video turned criminal case after Debra Hunter was charged with assault for coughing on a Jacksonville woman inside Pier 1. Hunter was arrested in July and bonded out immediately.
Did the victim have any significant health issues prior?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim has cancer.
The case was seen before Judge James Ruth Wednesday, who seemed visibly shocked by the facts of the case.
The victim has cancer.
Yes, sir.
Assistant State Attorney Kimano Edwards offered to resolve the case with 6 months probation, anger management classes, and a letter of apology. Just days after the incident, the victim, Heather Sprague, spoke exclusively to First Coast News about what led up to Hunter coughing in her face.
She noticed, that I was wearing a mask, and I assume she gathered that I was trying to keep safe from the COVID-19 virus. And so that was her tactic of aggression when she turned it on me.
Sprague said Hunter was verbally harassing the cashier at Pier 1 for about 15 minutes before Sprague started videoing it on her phone. Hunter's attorney waived her appearance at Zoom court. The next hearing in the case set for October. Haley Harrison, First Coast News. On Your Side.